Om Tat Sat. Welcome to Gyan Bhakti. We focus exclusively on spirituality, Vedanta, and Sanatana Dharma. If you have not already done so, please consider subscribing for regular updates. Our humble prostration to the all-pervading Brahman, our worshipful enlightened Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj, all sages and saints, and to the divinity in each of you. We are currently exploring the scripture Mysticism of Mahabharata. Commentary is by our worshipful Guruji, Swami Jyotirmayananda Maharaj, and narrated by myself, Swami Nikhilananda. So in today's episode, we will discuss the flourishing kingdom of Indraprastha. So when Dhritarashtra learned that the Pandavas were not only alive and well, but also married to the daughter of King Drupad, he decided that he must save face, and he welcomed them back to Hastinapur, their old homeland. Hiding his true feelings, Dhritarashtra praised the Pandavas for their prosperity and gave them half of the kingdom as their own, with Yudhishthira as king. Although this act on the part of the uncle gave the Pandavas the most dilapidated and underdeveloped portion of the kingdom, they worked upon it and established a wonderful, flourishing state. So it was intentional because Dhritarashtra also wanted to make his own son, Duryodhana, the king. That is why they divided their entire kingdom in half and gave the worst portion to the Pandavas, Yudhishthira. With the advice of Krishna and the help of Vishwakarma, the architect of the heavenly worlds, a beautiful and effulgent capital city named Indraprastha and a splendid palace was constructed. Sages and great men in every field of endeavor were drawn to this righteous kingdom. In a mystic sense, the fact that the Kauravas retained the prosperous portion of their homeland and the Pandavas received the barren half is not a pathetic situation at all, although it may seem that way. It is symbolic of the fact that the Pandavas were well suited to evolve through the internalized realm of mind, while the Kauravas were only suited to operate through the realm of the senses and externalized mind. Like the Pandavas, when a spiritual aspirant begins to explore the realm of mind through concentration and meditation, he may feel as if he is treading upon a barren land. He realizes that a lot of work has to be done in order to make this internal realm into a Indraprastha. However, with the right self-effort and grace of Krishna, that realm of mind becomes a radiant abode for all that is best in human personality. During this period of prosperity, the Pandavas, together with their mother, Kunti, and their wife, Draupadi, lived in peace in their kingdom. Based upon the advice of divine sage Narada, the 5 Pandava brothers adopted a unique marital arrangement in which Draupadi would live with one brother at a time for a period of 1 year, and during that time the other brothers would show absolute respect for their privacy. It was further vowed that if any brother violated the privacy of another, he would go into the forest to live for 12 years. Once during a year, when Yudhishthira and Draupadi lived together, it became necessary, due to a righteous emergency, for Arjuna to enter Yudhishthira's quarters to get a weapon. Although this was perfectly acceptable to the couple, Arjuna refused to swerve from the vow that he and his brothers had taken and chosen to enter into forest life for the prescribed 12 years. Again, mystically speaking, this departure of Arjuna from Indraprastha for 12 years is not to be viewed as a pathetic development. It merely points to the fact that intense internalization of mind is needed for awakening the power of the spirit. Further, as one's spiritual vision deepens, it is understood that all events in life, apparent adversity as well as apparent prosperity, are like threads that weave the fabric of a mysterious cosmic plan. During this time, away from Indraprastha, in addition to having other experiences necessary for the unfolding plot of the Mahabharata, Arjuna married Subhadra, the sister of Krishna, and had a son named Abhimanyu. When Arjuna returned from forest life, all the Pandavas and their children continued to live together in peace and prosperity under the virtuous leadership of Yudhishthir. By this time, Draupadi had also given birth to 5 sons, one fathered by each of her husbands. Thus, it seemed to all of the Pandavas that their long period of austerity and suffering was over forever. So, we will cover more in tomorrow's satsang. This is Swami Nikhilananda. Om Tat Sat.